Hello, my kiddos. Hello, my beautiful teenagers. Hello, parents. Hello, South Africa. Hello, world. Okay, dogs. We are still in progress. Reviewing the book, or rather, reviewing some chapters in the book. For parents that haven't received a copy, we're learning together. We're sharing ideas. We're sharing tips. We are all students of life. We are all learning and getting knowledge because knowledge is power. When we know better, we do better. All right. Okay. So today we are reviewing a chapter in the book, which is on page 89, called applying in time for university. Yeah. Hey. I don't know about other countries. We can only speak for South Africa. With my kids that I've worked with in the NGO, a lot of them don't apply in time. And we keep drilling it to them that please apply in time because universities are very strict nowadays. It's not like before where you can walk in and be like, oh, late application and it's as easy. Now everything is systematic. There's a process because there's a big influx of students looking for spaces in university, so the processes are a little bit more streamlined. um, um, Even getting into university is a little bit difficult because you need to pass, so the entry level is not as it was before. There's so many things that they look at that, if you don't apply in time, you actually putting yourself in harm's way. So I'm appealing to you guys. If you are in grade 11, start putting things into aligning your papers, aligning your look for the universities that where you want to go, applications and all of that. Everything happens online, thank God, right? And government now has put a lot of this free Wi-Fi, so you can literally apply, you can literally apply to universities using your smartphone. Put your smartphone into use. As long as you have the documentation ready and available in your phone, you just attach what they need, your report. If you're going to apply for NSFAS, the documentation that they need, your dad's ID, your mom's income, all of that. If you've got those things are readily available in your phone, you can apply. So I'm appealing to you, if you're in matric this year, as the year starts, even from grade 11, I'd say start planning for what you're going to do when you get to matric, because that sets you, that gives you a step into you getting a first foot into university, right? Then you waiting for the last minute, and then now you start running around, and the next thing you're taking a gap year, not by choice, but because you didn't get a space at university, right? So this chapter here, applying at university in time, speaks exactly about that. How do you get ready in time? And then it's got an example of one of the students that couldn't get into university in time, smart student, but because they didn't apply in time, they didn't get space. So it is very important that you start applying in time. Then it speaks about steps that you need to take to apply to university, right? So it goes through that. There's about 6 steps. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but if you get yourself a copy, you should be able to go through it. But it's very, very important that we don't wait for the last minute, right? You don't only apply at universities. I think there's also this myth that being at university is the only place where you can get a recognizable degrees. Colleges, as an example, do offer degrees, diplomas, and certifications that will allow you to be employable. So don't only think that university is the beginning and the end, because it isn't. The good thing as well is that NSFAS also approves some of the colleges, so you can go into a college that is that is NSFAS accredited, and you can study. So don't only think that university is the beginning and the end, because it isn't. There's other institutions, but before you go, there's also a lot of bogus universities, colleges. So just watch out for those, and eliminate and do your homework. And if you do it in time, you're guaranteed to eliminate those bad ones and apply to the ones where you want to apply to. We've got different provinces. Different provinces have universities, colleges. Don't stick to your area only. for me, my suggestion is always, if you grew up in that area, you probably don't want to study there. It is always advisable that you get out so that you can see life, experience things, experience different people, experience different cultures, and then you can always go back home if you want to. But usually people never go back home. But it's up to you. I'm just saying that don't be boxed by where you come from. So just because I'm from Cape Town, I'm studying Cape Town, or just because I'm from Joburg, I'm studying Joburg. Get out of your comfort zone, go see other places. It'll open your mind. Okay, so yeah, that was that for today. Just applying in time, and we don't want you to be running around on the last minute. What I will do is I will share more tips at the bottom as to which universities, which colleges you can apply to, and what is the process, because we don't necessarily go into details for each university, but the process is usually the same, but we just tell you the steps of what you need to do to get there. So I'll put in more information to help the grade 11s and the grade 12s, so that they can also go and study and win.